Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Reactz back with another motherfucking reaction. I don't know what the fuck this hand was just doing right there, but I've been wanting to check out this anime. This is my debut for me to watch it. You feel me? So, also, I low key, I'm thinking about, but I'm gonna keep the idea in here for right now. I'll come back to it another day. I'll come back to it. Let's get into the video.
It's good, it's your boy Shimmy back with another video. The creator of Full Metal Alchemist is back with a new anime.
I did not know that. I didn't know Full Metal Alchemist made this. I've been wanting to check it out.
Whenever she makes his peak, so no long talks, lock the fuck in. Now let's get into it. We start in this village and two twins with different hair are born. This guy don't look too happy about it though. Now we move to 16 years later and a bird is perched up on a tree and we just see a man with a bow lined up at it and he shoots it. Hold up, Edward? What you doing here? I missed you, twin. But this is our main character.
Low key, damn, I didn't realize how similar the animation and shit is.
He's on his horse and he's riding through the forest and gets to the village entrance. Everyone's like, welcome back, Yuru, we've been waiting for you. He asks his grandma, yo, how is Asa? Oh, she been
That's
working
a
hard.
female.
Yuru goes down this hallway and looks in this jail and his sister's in there? What the
damn,
what did
what'd she
do to even get in there, bro? And why is everyone okay with this? Acting like this is normal. The village got a problem though. The crops ain't growing this year, so they might have to go down the mountain to find work or start scamming. Asa says, are you about to leave too? Nah, I ain't gonna leave. I ain't gonna do you like our parents did. Classic shonen main character trope, no parents. Now I have this guy Dara show up with a bunch of food and supplies for the mandem. Look at that durag. You know he only rocks
crispy with it though.
Yuru goes up to get something from him and he gives him this ball. Yo, what the hell is that? I'd be vexed, bro. But after that, he leaves the village again. Yuru and this guy look up and they're like, hold on, is that a bunch of dragon trails up there? Yeah, whoever is the teacher in this village deserves jail time. They're like, nah, that dragon roar is kind of crazy. What's going on? And we just see a hand grab something and crush it. Blood clot, did the barrier just break? Fuck? They look up again and see it's an airplane. Two helicopters come and start swarming the plane.
Wait. Well, never mind. I was about to say how the fuck they got helicopters, but then again, it didn't say what like time span they in.
All the villagers don't even know what's going right now. Then a hand comes and grabs a villager and shanks him. Nah, man, are we in the UK? The military people start moving in. The durag guy looks up and someone shoots him in the back. R.I.P. to him, man.
Damn, why they get it walked down like this though?
Says, those destroyed the barrier. They're trying to abduct Yuru. Man, go get him somewhere safe. Back to Danji and Yuru.
Damn, they done killed the whole clan.
So they start running up these stairs. Then they run into some military guys. One of them says, hold up, that's him. But Yuru was quicker. He launches 2 arrows at them faster than they could pull a trigger. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the military is hiring scrubs, and both of them go and knock them out. The two of them keep running and they get to the entrance. Yuru's got a plan though. He uses this hidden entrance to get into the main building faster. At the same time,
catacombs on some shit.
Down by the tower. She's like, gobble. And the man gets cut in half. She says, gobble, gobble. Starts taking these people out one by one.
What the fuck?
What is this power? She walks up to this little girl and says, don't worry, I don't take out youths. Like, okay, you just made her an orphan for what? She hops on the phone and says, yeah, I packed up most of these guys. Send in the ground forces. We cut to Dara and he's still alive. Bro took them all out. Guess he really is like that. He calls this gal and says, we got a problem. They broke the barrier.
Cold.
And I'm pretty sure Asa's here. Huh? What do you mean by that? Ain't she locked up? Then we just see footsteps walking and this girl is pulling Granny. This is elderly abuse. She looks at Asa and says, disgusting. Damn, I mean, I get some criminals are disgusting, but what does she even do? She uses her power and blasts open the cell and kills her? How did she even do that?
Damn,
man,
what she murder for?
Then Yuru comes through and he sees this. He's like, nah, man, Asa, are you blessed? Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm right here. I'm here to save you. I'm putting everyone else 6 feet under. Yuru's like, why the f are you lying? Asa's on the ground over there. You ain't her. And he shoots an arrow, but she uses her power. Back to Dara. He goes in taking these military people out with just a regular glove.
Really, John Wick for real.
He runs into Evil Red Riding Hood.
Oh,
she
damn.
says, oh, you can see my monster, eh? And this is what's been biting people. Shit reminds me of Pride, if you know, you know. It goes at him biting, but he dodges, tries to shoot her, but it defends her as well. So the man says, fuck it, throws a grenade and runs. Back to Yuru. This girl says, my bad, I ain't even trying to do all this. Then something comes out of Asa's blood and attaches to this girl. So was she not human? Then Dara comes and takes Yuru to run away from there. They're about to go down the mountain, but Yuru's in his feelings. He just saw his old sister get passed.
Why are they showing this clip, bro? Bro, why did you show that clip of Kai? What they got to do with it right here? Come on now.
Start shooting at them. They need a miracle right now. Dara tells him, take this necklace and put it in that place over there. You gotta do it. He goes out, he's about to get no scope, but he puts it in there and Dara hits his face into the ground. Why did he do that? Then it just starts glowing and something comes out of these statues and just starts destroying these helicopters. And it's these monsters. I'll be real, these military guys do not get paid enough for this job. The monsters make them crash into the ground. Then someone says, hold on, our new master is this little you? Shit, ain't nothing else we can do but just serve him. Dara says, yo twin, these are your daemons. Damn, but who is she? They say, we've been watching you this whole time. We took down them birds for you too. Dara says, help us get down the mountain, please. Nah, we don't listen to you. We only listen to our master. Then Evil Red Riding Hood shows up. She says, you're Yuru, eh? You're Asa's brother, right? Come back with me, this can be easy. He's vexed, so he tells the daemons, help the villagers. Don't touch that little shit though, she's mine. Back to Asa, she throws the grandma and fake Asa catches her. She says, I'll never forgive you, and leaves. We move to right and he goes and jumps over this monster, and left gives the monster a rude kick to the wall. Yuru takes his time and shoots her in the leg. Damn, give this guy a switch and he'd be doing some real damage. He goes to shoot her again, but her
he might not need it the way he moving.
So she escapes. We move to right. He's rounding up the villagers, making sure they're safe. Then Asa pulls up on him. He's like, oh, are you blessed? And she shoots her power at him. He ain't no hoe though, he yells and it destroys her attack. With that, she don't want no smoke, so she runs away. Back with left, she's trying to pry open this daemon's mouth. She's pulling and pulling and it opens. Then Yuru shoots her again with an arrow.
Damn.
Out of nowhere, Asa comes and destroys the wall. Yuru gets on the wall and says, who the fuck are you, bitch? Me? I'm your sister. He don't believe it, but 10 years ago their parents left the village with Asa. The village was scared he'd leave too, so they made an imposter sister to keep him there. Damn, so they are the real villains. Dara comes in and says, shit, you mind just
hold on, he cooking right now.
Want more people dying. With that, Yuru and Dara leave. And Asa gets Gabi back. Shorty starts crying though because her bro is still alive. Damn. Now I need to know why the parents
so she not the bad guy for okay.
left with just her. Back to Yuru and Dara. They're running down the mountain and we meet this Hannah gal who's here to take them down. She's also a Deamon retainer. Now these guys show up to pick up Asa and Gabi. Jin says, damn, you got beat up pretty bad. Who the f did that to you? Asa's bro, blood bro. He gets pissed and says, I should have brought mine. It's that durag fault. Back to the car, Shorty says, I sense a daemon approaching, and we see this bad gal on a horse pull up. Is this some sort of god? We learn there are all types of daemons. There are some that give you good luck, some that are chill, and some are just evil. One guy says, don't worry that you didn't catch them. The old man will be happy that he's off the mountain now. They go and give the man some new clothes and give him some real food to eat. He was eating straight trench food before this. Now Dara and Hannah go in the restaurant to chat. She's like, so where are we bringing this kid? You're gonna make him live with you? Hell nah, they already know my face and my spot. I gotta find somewhere else to go. Shorty says, that's tough. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Huh? You? What do you mean you? We're both in this together. We're both village retainers. He's like, alright, let's get married. See, you know what? That's not a bad shot. Slightly early, but it's not a bad shot. But basically, he wants to do it to be able to hide better because rumors spread around fast. Back outside, Yuru goes to the Deamons and says, alright, let's cut to the chase. Tell me everything you know about my sister. Right?
Okay.
Tells him, shit, we don't really know anything. But 10 years ago, in the dead of night, his parents really left with that girl, Asa. So Yuru says, you know what? I'll just find Asa and ask her myself about my parents. We learn the Kagemori clan used to be with the village, but switched up on the Mandam and started doing their own thing. Now we move to this girl running in this hallway, and there's steps walking towards her. She keeps running and gets to the elevator, tries to close it fast, but someone's foot comes in the way and stops it. You're trying to run from me? Let me take you to Arby's. She don't want no Arby's. So he goes to take her out. She says, I told you to leave me alone, and she transforms. What the hell is that? And it just eats the guy whole. And this Jin guy hops on the phone and says, you can go back to work now, everything's blessed. Back to Yoru, he asked the Deamons, why are me and my sis special? Basically, on a certain day when twins are born, they'll get the power to destroy the whole world. A long time ago, the same shit happened.
Wait a fucking minute. Bro, these anime plot stories be crazy. What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, if a random set of twins just get born, and, you know, they get the power to destroy the world. What the fuck? Okay.
And
maybe I'm tripping.
Divided into East and the West. Old words. See, he's talking about Biggie and Tupac, but he has the right to.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
And Asa's already claimed it. And with that power, you can forcibly unseal and seal things with your hand. That's how she got in the barrier. Now it's the next day and they find a house for everyone to stay in. They all get new last names beats. And we meet her Deamons. I'm not gonna lie, some shit like this place would go for $4K a month in Toronto. We cut to Asa and she's practicing her powers on this apple. She peels it a little bit and she tries using some more power and destroys everything behind it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she needs to learn some control. OG pulls up, he says, yeah, you need to practice a little bit. But he don't look evil. He even brought Shorty a gift to get better. He says, with Asa and Yuru off the mountain, people are gonna be after them like white on rice. Even people in their clan too. Jin's gonna try to find him, but bro don't even know what he looks like, so they draw a picture for him and then he heads out. Back to Yuru, he tells his Deamons, we're looking for someone who smells like my blood and is around Deamons. So right and left transform and take Yuru in the air flying all over. They land in this place and they believe Asa's here too. Right starts smelling and they go in this parking garage. But it turns out Jin, Vin Diesel, and Loxus are here. Then someone comes walking out and it's Asa.
Mean by that?
Yuru gets PTSD and he goes in to attack her. But the man gets ate by a fish. Jin says, my sources told me y'all had a strong sense of smell, so I mixed Asa's blood to attract you here. This is my Deamon scavenger. Damn, he really got played like that though. Yuru pulls out a knife and tries to break the teeth, but that don't work. Loxus yells, hey, Deamons, come out. Left and right both walk out. And he's like, alright, stay right there. They just keep walking. They tell Yuru, stay put while we put belt to ass. I just bagged, they got the fusion vest on right now. But Jin says,
they do got the fusion vest. Wait a minute.
Hella weapons, and they just start unloading on the Deamons.
What is that gonna do?
Even that don't do shit to them. Even the double pump don't work. Bro shoots a missile, even that don't work too. This guy goes into swing, but left blocks and throws him in a wall. And Jin's sword just breaks on right's chest.
Damn.
Then a turtle comes and lands on left, and this bunny goes and gives right some rude combos. What am I actually watching? Yuru ain't gonna let his Deamons get hurt, so he throws a knife at the turtle's head. Then left comes and breaks this thing's teeth. Good. This thing was ugly as hell, boy. With that right blast all the light and they're just in the dark.
Oh, hell no.
The bunny tells them the boys' Deamons are getting away, but Yuru ain't running. He pulls up right behind Jin, ready to slice him, but he dodges.
Try to take them legs.
He's not done though. He gets the man by the neck. He really might be him. Yuru says, listen, did y'all attack my village? It was my fault, I'll be real. Yuru sighs and says, aight, use your phone and call Asa to come here, boy. With no other option, obviously Jin agrees and he starts packing up. And this hair starts giving right.
That shit sound like a porn ad.
I'd have to destroy that thing. Then out of nowhere, a security guard shows up. They're like, oh shit, the lights just suddenly went out. Shit must have been a power outage. Huh? In just this room? He says, alright, just be safe and leaves. and we see them waving at him. You don't even know what's going on. We move to Asa and her phone rings and Jin texts her, I'm with your bro right now. Then he goes and calls the leader. He says, I'm with Yuru right now. We're about to go back to the compound so we can meet his sister. The leader's like, damn, can y'all wait till I get back? I'm at a hot spring right now trying to get Gyal. Yeah, no way this guy's evil. His power is definitely crazy though. Now they finally arrive at the
Fuck you mean? What the fuck is his power?
Like, I heard y'all had some daemons. I don't sense nothing here. But they're still in the public zone. They drive in more and there's just hella daemons everywhere. More than he can even count. I'm surprised they didn't attack this village earlier with this much daemon. Then some guy starts walking with a lantern on a stick. He says, oh Jin, that's you, eh? Jin's like, bro, what are you doing here? Oh, I heard about the twins. I just wanted to come and introduce myself. Gang, I never told you that. You sure? Yeah, this guy's 100% evil. Bro says, damn, you got a rude Legos too? The little Ute did that to you? Damn, you're going outside, bro. Then Asa comes running out. She says, you're alive? Can I hug you? But bro ain't about to hug her at all. He's really here to get some real answers. No one's telling him what's really going on. Yuru says, aight, where's my mom and pops? Let me chat to them. They ran away with you, right? Yeah, they did. But they ain't here, they're missing, huh? Since that's her bro, she's gonna tell him everything. Jin says, your parents left the village and came under our protection for a little bit, but they decided to go visit his mom's birthplace. They hopped on a plane, then they just vanished. Not the whole plane. I feel like this was some elaborate plan to not raise the kids, which is fair. Apparently they had Kagemori daemon wielders to guard them too, but they disappeared as well. Also thinks it could have been an assistant who was disguised who abducted them or something. Yuru's like, you really trust these guys and they lost your parents? But she got faith in them. Then we just hear a voice say, the boy stepped into the Kagemori manor. The first set of twins born night and day are really here. Shouldn't we take both of them right now? Another voice says, what about her power? It's nighttime, so it's weakened. And that little you can die for all I care. All we need is that girl's head. Damn. Left senses something's going on and she opens up the window and we see these yin yang demons break in. At the same time, these two horses go barging into the evil gal.
Hell no. Imagine that's your fucking sleep paralysis demon. Fuck no.
The man them all go running and they're getting chased. Yuru says, hey, you got a bow and arrow in there? Let me show you something. And he shoots it straight at them. But they dodge under it easy because it's not tuned properly. Jin calls Gabby. He's like, yo, are you blessed? Yes, but when did
nigga, I thought that was like,
shit, I don't know, but my hands are tied. I can't help you. So she says, alright, let me lock in. And we just see this horse thing in her daemon's mouth. The other one tries to pull it out, but she just bites its head off. Damn. Oh, you want to join your bro, eh? And she kills that one too. She goes outside and there's just hella daemons lurking. So she says, let me go clean up. Back to the mandem, Asa says, I'm gonna take care of the daemon pair. Go distract the white one. He goes and shoots an arrow, but they start swirling together and Yoru and Asa get transported. What the hell is this? The bro in the white room? If you know, you know. This daemon's just smiling and it goes to run away. Jin says, don't let that escape. So homie uses the weighted turtle on it and it can't move. But they still got a problem. They're completely surrounded and their allies are either not here or they're sleeping. Yeah, get rid of them.
What about
let's get to work. And
the boy and the girl?
And she's yelling out, but no one can hear her. And she feels like the fake Asa stuck in the cage. Then Wright comes behind her.
Well, yeah, these niggas.
Shorty, it's just dark as hell in here. Asa's afraid of the dark though, so he pats her head and tells her, we're gonna be good, but I'm your natural enemy. Basically, Wright has the power to cancel out her attacks no matter what. They still gotta work together though. We move to Yuru and left, and she tells him, I think we in some sort of barrier. Are you not scared? Hell nah, I just watched my little sis almost take out my whole village. I'm blessed. Back outside the
I'm blessed. Hell nah.
And Wright and Asa come out. She says, let me break your contract with your master. She uses break and it falls to the ground. She takes her blood, puts it in the daemon, and now she's its master. So she tells it, if you got my brother, cough him up, and where's your master? It turns straight into Gunna and points where the master is, like damn, no loyalty. Yuru and Left get out, and Asa tells him, we need to find its master. He might know what happened to our parents. The monster goes and points behind the wall, and we see bros there hiding. He's like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
Yeah, buddy, you black too? You're cooked. You're cooked. Just go ahead, wrap it up, gang. Wrap it up.
She got this cheating ass, plot armor ass power. And I got betrayed by Gunna and Young Thug. YSL. He goes to
Spider.
run, but Yoru is a hunter. And he shoots the man through the gap, getting him in the arm. After that, Jin also cleans up the rest of the Deamon. He tells all the mandem, stay clear, and he just aura farms taking this one out. Another one tries to get the drop on him, but his ugly ass fish saw it coming and spits a grenade out. He walks outside, shoots a next one in the head, then he links up.
Okay, they kind of cold in there.
Shows up in front of them, but Green Arrow comes and hits him in the arm before they could deal with.
Bye.
They're like, damn, another one again? But wait, where did you even shoot him from? And we see the man perched up on the roof on badness.
He on BT timing.
But then he stops. We move to this sword guy who is hiding in the forest. He says, damn, if I fought that guy head on, I'd get a rude one in the neck. All the mandem already got taken out, so I'm just gonna cut. Now we move to this other intruder. He says, I should have known this shit ass team wasn't gonna work. He goes to run away, but then he runs.
Is that fucking Price?
You see an eyeball staring? What type of Deamon is that? Then Vin Diesel comes walking behind him and he takes him out. Damn. Now all the intruders are gone and they're interrogating this guy. He says, listen, I don't know shit, I'm just a grunt. They're not hearing that, so they drop the turtle on him and start questioning him some more. They ask, who are you working for, boy? He's like, it's the guy in the camo who's behind this. Then Vin Diesel realizes he already packed that guy up, so they can't get no answers. Before they let them
killed his ass.
Damn. Question: do y'all know about Yuru and Asa's parents? But none of them know about them. I'm telling you, they just ain't want to raise their kids. They're in Turks right now, living life. Yuru and Asa are talking, and he's like, "Damn, has your life been like this the whole time?" Yeah, it's low-key been like this. It's crazy. And your eye too. Did assassins get that? Did you at least get the Sharingan or no? But she says, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually died before. Huh? What type of hacks does she have? Tell me she used RCT. Alright, that's all for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below.
Nigga, you gonna stop midway?
The Shadow Realm is finished. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Full Metal Alchemist creator who made this. So let me know if she went 2 for 2, maybe just 1 for 2.
For sure. Shout out to Shimmy Reviews. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.